Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're back to the Forge, Rakdos Forge. And we're playing this deck called Real Oily. And we'll see just how oily we can get. If that sounds interesting, stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, and I swear to God, if I have to live through one more daylight savings time, someone's gonna pay. Dr. You can't suck it. Yes, thank you. Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much. You can't suck it. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my, say it with me, secret underground headquarters. I heard you, David Tatum. And I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub. This one is called Real Oily by Faces. Faces is a guy. I found him recently, and he's got a bunch of great decks out there. And they're interesting, they're different, and I really appreciate that. So we're taking a look at his Really Oily deck today. Now, one of the things about it, it was a Rakdos Forge deck. And I love Rakdos Forge. So I'm really hoping, I got my fingers crossed, this is going to be a great version of Rakdos Forge, and then it'll be awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cards really quick, and we'll talk a little bit what this deck should do, and we'll go out. We'll crush some hopes and dreams. All right, what do we got? We've got Creature Kill. Creature Kill. 1 point of damage to an opponent and an artifact. Essentially a fling, and this guy could potentially get a Popo counter if something, when something dies under my control. When it comes into play, this one's so lame. I really dislike this card. Anyways, Creature Kill. If you got enough blood tokens out, it'll turn into something okay. Creature Kill. A guy that you can sacrifice to do negative to something. The ability to turn your blood tokens into little fighter dudes. The guy that pumps up your Urabrask Forge, board wipes, more board wipes and potentially devils, creature kill, and then bringing creatures from the graveyard back to the battlefield under your control. All right, and the ability to put out a couple little spirits, the ability to bring something back from the graveyard. That's what we got going on here. So what are we planning on doing with this deck? Looks like it's a truckload of creature control. Pinging damage, a bunch of little bits of that. Continually pinging for damage and getting new artifact dudes, and Urabrask's Forge. So it doesn't look particularly tight in any particular way, but we are super focused on removing creatures out of the way. We got some nice board wipes to help out. All right, let's go see if we can hurt people viciously with this deck. Before we do, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrill, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we're playing against Funnish. As though he's from the country of fun, Funnavia. 1-2. Let's see what we can do. All right, so we got 2 guys. Let's kill this guy. We got the opportunity. They're playing mono white soldiers on me. Blood. Hey there, Cubert. Here's some Energon cubes for you. Eat up, baby. Single in for 1. And race across the board. Warriors, come out and play. Voldaren Epicure wants to be sacrificed for the greater good. All right, all in, baby cakes. Let's go. What are you going to jump in front of there? You going to sacrifice 2 guys for 1? You going to kill my oily Epicure? There you go. All right, the good thing about his deck is he's playing with a lot of really cheap creatures. And so we'll be able to just slaughter them mercilessly. Gone. Wish I'd be able to jump out, will he? Nope, I guess we're cool. All right, 1, 2, 3. You guys good to get Virtue Persistence. I don't think you'll be able to hold up against that kind of thing. You just have to get 3 more mana out of this deal somehow. Death. This guy's just holding me back. Yeah, that guy, he just sits in my hands like a turd and he doesn't do anything good. You can try to flash me. I only got 1 mana, I can't do anything about it. Alright, he's at 7. Mono white soldiers are getting just slaughtered. All right, who do we hate? Who do we hate here? Just send in a couple more guys. That'll be fine. All right, I'm thinking he's going to take out the Bloodtithe Harvester. That's fine. Just got to get him down by 3 more points, and I can just shoot him in the face. All right, fine. You actually gonna attack? That was it. That was your whole move there, baby. Oop, gotta help. That's gotta go good. You know, I probably should put out the Sprinter if I really wanted to end the game early. Problem is that I just can't pass up a good Urabrask's Forge. It's funny, I still haven't got anywhere on mana. Still got to 4, and that was it. This guy's just sitting back there. Why didn't you throw his guy? I know Thalia, alright. See, Thalia will take out everything that comes. I gotta just shoot Thalia in the head. I can play them both, that's all cool. We'll just do a little of that. That was meant for you, bud. Oh, Oh, I can't do anything about it. Ooh, I lost that somehow. All right, whatever. Unfortunately, she's got first strike. I'll never get past it. She'll have to play defense forever. All right, still, he's got to sit there, and he's got to keep Thalia back on the D. Oh, you were a loser. And they race in all the way to the finish line. Super kill buddies forever. Magmatic Sprinter and a Forgeling. Victory! Alright, playing against Onassaiyan. Onassaiyan. One S. Yayan. We'll keep it. Sacrifice an artifact. Okay, and is this... I don't have any artifacts. Where is our pal Urabrask Forge? I don't think those guys are artifacts. Yeah, it's not. Alright, we'll put it out. And this is an artifact here. I guess I should put the Epicure out first. Epicure. Epicure. Suck it, Epicure. Alright, 17. Yoink. Alright, all in. Go get him, my friends. Let's chew up another blood vial. And we're good. All right, so we can throw this. We can throw something at something if it's wussy enough. All my dudes are just ones. That guy's not cool. Pick one stupid target, or me, whatever you want, man. Have a good time. Let's get working on the forge, or the anvil. In your face. Two, 5. What can we do about this? What does this thing do? That's not good. I don't want to slowly hemorrhage dudes, so we'll just sit here and do nothing. It's a werewolf. There's somebody I can kill. Back up to 10. No blocks. Everything's cool. I got a long way to go till I can kill him, though. It's the problem. Alright, let's just put this guy out. And the other guy, why not? Wonder Twin Powers, activate! Form of a guy who looked exactly the way I looked before. He doesn't get any bigger than he is, huh? All right, so we've got 7. This guy down low. If I attack, you can block 2. I still get 3 through. It's not... I don't feel good about it. We're not going to Goblin Rush this guy. We're just going to let it happen. No attacks, in turn. We'll get to a point where it'll be obvious. Another guy. Be nice if you just attacked. I mean, he's got trample. Don't have to worry about dying. Yeah, 7. No blocks. All right, is this enough here? Should I just go for it? No math! No math. That guy, right in the face. That's where I'm trying to go. All right, go ahead and block 2 there, Sergio. And down to 1. Oh, math has failed me. Except I didn't do math, so there we go. Okay, 15. What's he throwing there? 4, 5, 6, 7. I just got to sneak one guy past him. If he blocks one of the guys that is essentially the landmine, he's dead. I got a single blocker. This is tight. Come on, one ass, Ian. Just don't gain any life, dummy. Okay, so there's 5 guys. I got 5 guys. I can put out 3 more. I can just go in with what I got. If you block one of them, they'll still kill you. These devils are malicious jerks. If you kill any of them right now, you will die. If I would have left one behind just to block, you would die. But then again, you wouldn't be at 1 life, so. All right. All right. We're holding it together. Don't squeeze anything out of this, Sergio. What's he packing here? Should I just block? I should just block. There we go. I'm down to 8. All right, go ahead and block. Yeah. I know, I'm showboating. I'm sorry, my man. You're dead. There we go. Winner, winner, victory dinner. All right, playing against magicnateball. I wish my name rhymed with cool stuff. My name just rhymes with puke on. That's never all that cool. All right, next. Nothing to do. All right, something to do. First of all, let's just shoot that guy in the head. No ramp. Get out a nice guy. And start anviling things. All right, feel my impotent rage. All 2 points of damage. So you're going all token Naya on me here. Planeswalker. In for 2. And we'll pound some sand. He's got 2 Mistress Foundries out now. This has got protection from blue and black. Those aren't my colors. I got a little black action. It's the red you got to watch out for. Run for the hills. Run for your life. Down to 9. All right, let's be mean. Let's be mean. Non-token artifacts. There you go. Down to 5. Let's go eat somebody's lunch. Let's drink their milkshake. And your face. Sloppy Joe Jackson. All right, 24-4. So if I can need 1 more mana, we can burn down a house. First strike is not cool, man. I can't get through that dude. All right, we just got a bum rush. That's it. Here we go. No math. No math. I actually tried to do a little bit of math in my head. See, that's not going to make it through, but everybody else will. And he loses. Winner, winner. Victory dinner. All right, playing against Winjakkö. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce umlauts. 1, 2, keep. Kill, kill. Oh. This would be the game we don't get a 3rd mana. Winjakkö. I didn't get it. I didn't get the 3rd mana. I tell you, let's just go ahead and just eat this guy. Let's just chew him up. We have nothing better to do at the moment. We can kill lots of things with that as long as we keep them down to only 1 guy at a time. I want that mana on my next turn. I need you to mana me, deck. Come on, big mana. He's going to gain 3 out of the guys. That sucked. That's not mana. Is that a power stone and a treasure? That's a treasure, okay. It looks very power stony, doesn't it? He didn't attack. He likes his guys too much for some reason. Ah, the bunny corn. The regal bunny corn. We still didn't get a stupid mana. Alright, so if I do that, kill that straight up. Down to 4. Because we're done. I mean, there's nothing we can really do at this point. Just chill out. We can kill Regal Bunnycorn next turn, provided he doesn't put out another creature. Another full creature. Nope. Alright, we're still playing the defense. We do have a third mana, though. Urabrask Forge! Yeah! These guys like to tangle, baby. They like to rip off their shirts and throw down. And another Bunnycorn. All right. Should I just take it out? Can't believe I'm playing it this way, though. In your face, Bunnycorn. And I can take it out. I can take out the Charming Scoundrel. Let's just do that. That's fine. Alright, so he's got 3 guys that are completely... I have no defense against. He's got 2 cards in his hands. I don't think this is going well for him. He's at 17. We're tied up. That's not bad. Urabrask Forge. We have 3 mana, though. All in. He's gonna block. We got trample though. You gonna block both of them? All right. Yeah, your deck does not like this kind of punishment that I'm sending out to you at the moment. All right. 4. All right, everybody in the pool, let's go. More of those guys. The thing is, those with trample, they don't really matter. What'd you just do there? Down to 6. Next turn is not looking good for you. I mean, I'm at 13, but at least I got 2 blockers here. You got a lot of little peons there. You got a swarm. You really were counting on those Bunnycorns to do a lot of damage. And we win! In your face, Winjakkö! In your face! Alright, playing against Mythic Mike. This is the most embarrassing thing that's happened to Magic cards. Come on, man. My Little Ponies. I just can't. I can't. And this is lame enough, but still, I'd accept it. But My Little Pony face? Ugh. Look, every generation gets to invent their own heroes. That's fine. I just can't, it just can't be My Little Pony for me. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Should I just shoot that guy in the face? Let's see what he does. Here comes the protection. Nope, no protection. Run for it, baby! All right, Mr. Sprinter, you're going to do it. You're going to get out there. You got what it takes to make the forge that much better. Grease it up with your oily sweat. Just kill out while I have the opportunity. He's got a single mana. Alright, we'll use this opportunity to do something cool. Right to the face. Using those adventure cards. Boom, boom! Goes the room! What I liked about that is that lifelinker was dead. And they're back out again. Sweet googly moogly. Alright, Sprinter, do what you need to do. How? I will not waste you. You're fine. Just stay back, baby. You're doing a good job. Dead! Alright, one more we can burn down the house. 3 more we can Virtue of Persistence. Like I said, this is a pipe dream. Alright, burn down the house. Burning down the house it is. Boom! Goes the room. You always act like there's something you could do with 1 white mana, and yet you never do it. Maybe you're just reading cards or something. Alright, down to 4. I've seen them before. Alright, let's just be mean. Here we go. No, cancel. I'm going to send them both in, just in case. There we go. There's some just in caseness. Yeah, first strike, sure. He's a regular creature, right? Yeah, there we go. And he's gone! Suck it! There you go. In your face, My Little Pony. Victory! Alright, so here we are with Real Oily. Real Oily. I'm sorry, but as soon as I saw the word oily and I saw that it had Urabrask Forge in it, I had to play it. It's a Rakdos Forge deck, and you know Rakdos Forge is one of my favorites. Thing is, though, this one, despite the fact that it's called Real Oily, doesn't really revel in the oil that much. As far as I can tell, the oil really is just Magmatic Sprinter and Urabrask Forge. Nothing else really deals with it that much. Still, it was okay. It was a pretty decent deck. Let's talk about it, though. Who was the most valuable player? Let's take a quick look at what we got. This deck was a weird situation. I gotta say, it felt like it was Magmatic Sprinter. The reason why is because a lot like the Samurai card that comes out for 1 and then bounces back to your hand. The fact that he lives in your hand, he can't be destroyed unless you have an instant to go after him. You know, that's what I like about the Magmatic Sprinter. He's got that same thing. Hasty 3/2. He's good that way. He's really good. Plus, if you got Urabrask Forge out, he tunes that Forge up like crazy. And he's an excellent person. He really is the guy that puts in the extra effort. Normally, I'd say Urabrask Forge is the thing that changes the game. It is. I mean, it's a good tempo card that just keeps the game ticking along. It's the clock that people have to deal with. But Magmatic Sprinter is the guy that really is the star of this deck. Yeah. The other guy that's pretty decent is Oni-Cult Anvil. It's just the effect of it is just so minimal. And it's not really strong on putting out the artifacts. And so there's times you kind of stall out. And that's kind of a problem. So the Anvil has a little bit of niceness to it. But it'd be nice if it took, if it used oil counters or something instead. Didn't do it. All right, but anyways, Magmatic Sprinter, I'm giving you the MVP tonight. Congratulations. You are going to Disneyland. All right, was this deck competitive? And I ended up getting a 55% out of this deck. I just barely squeaked one additional win out that made it be a just over 50% winning deck. Yeah, it was rough that way. So competitiveness, I'm going to say no. It is not a competitive deck. It's a deck you can play for fun, but the winning is only like 1 out of every 2 games. Just a little over that. So we'll leave it at that for now, because really we'll slide right into, was it fun? Yeah, it was fun, and that was what it was really about. This deck's not a winner, it's a player, and there's a lot of great things to play. One thing I really appreciated about this deck was all the creature control we had in there. Cut Down, Torch the Tower, even Callous Sell-Sword, Sheoldred's Edict, Lightning Strike. I mean, we had Brotherhood's End for a little board wipey action. Burn Down the House. Virtually, I mean, we had creature control like crazy. The only problem is it was a lot of low-end creature control. If anything had a toughness of 4 or greater, it became a problem. I mean, Burn Down the House takes care of things with toughness up to 5, but still above that, I don't know what we were going to do. So it has the ability to take care of early game cards pretty good, but this deck definitely slid into mid and late game enough that it was troublesome. Yeah, I got to bring that up now. That was my problem with this deck, is that it did really well in early and mid, but you get to a point in mid where all of a sudden the deck would sort of stall, and it just wouldn't have the ability to do anything. You'd run out of cards. There's not really any card draw in here, and you're just hoping to get something off the top. But even then, if they put out big creatures, you really couldn't do anything with creature control. You really needed like Sheoldred's Edict to take stuff out. But the more creatures, the more of the swarm they had, the more chance they could just throw away something, and you didn't, there's nothing you could do about it. You couldn't target very well against high-end creatures. You're really dependent upon getting a forge out and just letting those things grow. You got it out too late, you got it out, or they could just kill the Urabrask forge. You were in a tough bind, and this deck really didn't have anything at the high end really to help you out. So I'd say that's the thing, is that this deck falls apart at late game. There's nothing for it to do. You're just really hoping you could kill them off. And, half the time you can. Half the time. All right, was this deck interesting? Go for the normal criteria. Was it thematically, was it a theme deck of some sort? Was it tribal? No. Was there a bunch of new cards into it? And at this point, we got Virtue Persistence. That's not new anymore. What else do we have? Torch the Tower. And Callous Sell-Sword. We had a little bit of adventure going on. It was kind of okay. So, but still not super exciting at this point. I mean, the new set's coming out next week, I believe. Yeah, we got another week until it comes out. And yeah, it was okay. Because I like a more tuned Rakdos Forge deck that's really focused on trying to maybe proliferate more or something to really get that Urabrask Forge out there, maybe a little bit more card draw or something. This one just was a lot of creature control and pingy vampire damage. And that was interesting. The other approach. Okay, there we go. I got it. That's what was interesting, is that it was a Rakdos Forge deck that gave up on the well-tuned Forge deck, but instead focused more on a little vampire pinging and more creature control. So it was interesting that way. It wasn't the most efficient deck. Like I said, when you get to the late end, you really didn't have it in you to finish the game out. All right, so let's add all up. Was it competitive? Not really. Was it fun? Absolutely. Was it interesting? It was interesting in that it was a different Rakdos Forge, and that's always worth playing, at least trying out. All right, so what are we going to add that up to? The fun quotient on this, to me, gets it into the A category. Definitely worth it, but I'm going to call it an A-, just because there's not a whole lot of innovation here, or what I'm trying to say, innovation. It's not a lot of that going on there, and what it does do didn't really tie or stitch the deck together to provide the kind of synergy that a good Rakdos Forge deck should have. So, yeah, there we go, A-. If you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have as much fun as I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.